Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Max McAllister from Traction Dynamics here. Here with a little follow-up. We're going to call it part 2 to the sticking left saddlebag door on the 2018 Honda Goldwing. So we kind of have figured out what the problem is, and so there's two pieces to your trunk door. There is an inner liner, inner plastic shell, and then there's your colored painted part that is screwed to the outside, to make it cosmetically pretty. And we weren't sure if the shell was, we showed you the other day how the top of this shell is flat on the bike, and the right one has a nice gentle arc to the top of it, and because this one's flat, it doesn't want to close. So I played with warming this up and got it nice and warm as if it was sitting out in the sun. Pulled on it really hard a whole bunch, and like really laid into it to try and get it to stretch, but it really doesn't. As soon as it cools, it goes back there and doesn't want to close or open. So here's what we discovered. So we got another bike here that we have the paint off of, and so I just started looking at gaps and things. So what we're going to do with the camera, I'm going to take over the camera here, and Jacob's going to help me. Go hold that behind. So what we're going to show you is, I need you to look. I'm going to try and get this with the camera. Look at the rubber seal here, the top line edge, and then we're going to look at this lip here, which actually almost from where we are, it doesn't, maybe where you are, but this lip needs to have an arc up to it, and instead it's flat. So when we close the door, you'll see, I'm going to see if I can get the camera just right. Okay, so what I want you to look at is the gap between the bottom edge of the saddlebag and that rubber. There it is in there. Now, we're going to go to the other side and show you the same thing on the other side. You see how big the gap is right there? So it's easily 3 times the gap. So what we have is the lid is distorted downward on the left side. So that's a problem. I don't know how we're going to get it fixed, but I'm going to go see my Honda dealer and talk to him about it and see if there is any cure for this left door that is warped down from the factory. So that's the reason. So when you have the painted part on the left, the bowed down lid, here, I'm going to give this back to you. The bowed down on the lid is pulling the painted part downward and making it drag on the top casing there. So that's the problem. What the cure is, I don't know. It doesn't appear to be heat. So anyway, this is Max. If you like these videos, please tell your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot.